All right, and welcome to the home of our Takeout Box Dynasty League, now hosted on Fantrax. As you enter your home page, you're going to see these different tiles. You have the ability to arrange them however you want by just clicking the setting and using this as a little way to navigate it around however you like. Hit this to expand it out. Obviously, the standings, you can already see it, but like player news, hit that. You can see it a little bit bigger. Let's go over to rosters. Um, One thing to note off the top, if you don't change this setting, every time you go to make a roster change, you're going to have to click submit over here in the bottom right of the screen. So to avoid that, go to team settings. Sorry, I did that a little quick. Come over here to your team settings, over to general, and we're going to want to toggle automatically submit lineup changes. That saves automatically for you. So now you come over to roster, you can come over and make that adjustment and get the young wood back in that lineup, and then we can see down here that auto saves for us. So one thing to also note on this, CBS did not keep track of min maxes for us for our starting pitchers. It is now with Fantrax. You may be saying, well, it's not 24, it's 15. Yes, but Fantrax is so fucking elite that it prorates your starts based on the actual games per the period. So our first week has more than just the 7 days in it. So the platform prorates our starts accordingly. The other time that we will have this more than 15 will be All-Star Week, the week leading up to All-Star break, and so let me rephrase that, the partial week that is interrupted by All-Star break, and then the short week after All-Star break. Those two partials will be one full period this year. Because of that, we will have 22 regular season matchups, getting to play every team twice. You then also have 3 weeks for playoffs, like we usually do, taking us to the end of the season, the same spot we did last year. If you're looking for the rules or anything else, you come over here to other, and you just come over here to league rule summary, and here they are. You're going to see almost everything that is here is identical to the way it was with CBS. The one thing to note, and if we don't want this, we can get rid of it. I caught my eye as a pitcher myself. I thought, hey, why not add pickoffs in there as a lefty who holds the Michigan State high school record still for picks in a game? Let's award that with a 1.5, huh? If we like pickoffs being in here, but you don't like the points, let me know. If you don't like pickoffs being here at all, let me know. As you can see beneath pickoffs, I also added quality starts. The art of being able to go deep in a game and fucking do your job as a starting pitcher is going by the wayside. So I thought we could reward those that have that ability. If you like having quality starts be in here, but you don't like the 3 points, let me know. If you don't want quality starts to be in at all, let me know, and I can get rid of that as well. Everything else for scoring is exactly the same. And as you can see here, here's our min-max for starting pitching at 15. But I won't bore you with the rest of this. You can do this at your own leisure. If you're looking for a player specifically, like a minor leaguer, even there's some big leaguers that I would type in like their first name and I couldn't find them in the list, and then I would like click on their position and then type in their name, and boom, they'd pop up. So if you're having trouble finding anyone, you just may have to make the search a little bit more specific for him, and then you'll be able to find them for sure. If there's any players that you cannot find, let me know, and I can submit a ticket to Fantrax, and they'll get the player added. And then where it says ranked players over here, this is for the upcoming draft, where you can start to add players to your draft ranking. This scoring tab is going to be where all the weekly matchups are at, or however you want to view it each week. You'll be able to see that up here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, one last thing. The draft order for this year I can fully customize, and I already have. That's actually one of the things I didn't see was like, oh, here we go. Draft picks. Yeah, here you go. So here's the 2025 draft picks. I've already uploaded those properly in here, so we're good to go. However, I can't up or tweak future draft picks until it's that time. So for right now, everyone owns their own stuff. I can't change this yet. However, in the home tab, if we come down to this message forum and we click on this, here are the 2026 draft picks as they are right now. All right. Obviously, there's no draft order to this. I'll zoom in for us here. I don't have the order down, but here's your name and color. So all of these would be Ephus' picks right here, and he owns none of them, right? Which is the case for a good portion of us, it seems. Except for meh. So that's reference this, and I have this in the note here. Let's reference this if you're wanting to trade 2026 draft picks, and just let me know what they are, and I will change it according to this, and I'll change this image and update it as often as it needs to be updated. So don't include the 2026 draft picks in the little tiles, the drop down ones on your roster here. You'll see here, right? So if you're going to be trading any of these, don't do the 2026, leave those blank and just make it a note to me. If you're going to trade the 27 or after our draft, the 28 picks, you can do it here and it'll apply going forward. So let's have a great season, fellas. Like I said, any questions or issues or whatnot, let me know. Everything seems very customizable and easy to change, and I'm getting more and more comfortable with all that behind the scenes stuff with it. So let's get it.